Hi, and welcome back to Sweets and Beyond. My name is Aida, and today I'm going to be cooking for you Surullitos de Maiz or Surullitos de Maiz with cheese in them. I already have a video on how to make the Surullitos, but they don't have any cheese because it's how I grew up eating them, which had no cheese. But since it has been so highly requested, I am going to put cheese in them. Here are the ingredients. Okay, so we're going to be using today 1 cup of extra fine cornmeal. It's just a regular cornmeal you buy at the supermarket. It just says extra fine. I'm going to be using about 3 tablespoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, about 1.5 tablespoons of salted or unsalted butter, whichever you prefer. And here I have sharp cheddar cheese cut in little thin strips. And we're going to be using 2 cups of water. So let's get started. Okay, so my stove is at a medium-high heat. I have a small saucepan, and we're going to place the water, the sugar, and the salt, which I combine together. And we're going to place the butter. And we're just going to leave this until it starts boiling. Okay, so everything you see is smoking a little. That's what we need. We don't need it to boil just yet. And we have to cook this cornmeal because in the other video I used pre-cooked cornmeal, but this one is not cooked. So remember, 1 cup, and we're just going to shake it around. Make sure you don't have it at a high heat because this will start bubbling and it will splatter. So we're just going to mix it up. We're going to continue for a couple of minutes making sure that the cornmeal is cooked. Okay, so when you see when the cornmeal is separating from the bottom, that means that it's cooked. So now we're going to take it off the stove and we're going to leave it rest because nobody can handle this. This is too hot. So we're going to wait for a few minutes until this cools down and we'll make the Surullitos. Okay, so all I did was, it's nice and warm now, and I just divided the mixture into like golf ball size pieces. So I have the cheese right here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten it a little, just like this. I'm going to put 1 or 2 slices of cheese. And that's why I cut them real thin. So this way, they'll be nice and snug in there. And then you smush it. I said smush again. And this is all you do. Then you form it. It's okay if that happens. You just, it's so pliable. You can, it's like Play-Doh, cornmeal Play-Doh. And you just make sure that you don't see any part of the cheese. And make sure it's just like this. And you just continue to do them. So I'm going to finish up and then we're going to go fry them. Okay, so I have my oil heating. I have about 1 inch of oil in my pan. It's at a medium-high heat. This is all the Surullitos that they made. Look how pretty. And see, you can't see the cheese. That's perfect right there. So now all we're going to do is we're going to gently, making sure everything is nice, and we're just going to lay them or plunk them down like I just did. And we're just going to fry them until they're nice and golden brown. So we'll be back when I get to eat one. Okay, so here you have in my version of Surullitos con queso. See that one? Got a little bit of cheese outside. And of course, you can't have Surullitos without mayo ketchup or salsa rosada, which is half. Ooh, let me, now that the camera's there, let's see. It's so hot. Look at that. How beautiful that cheese looks. So mayo ketchup is half a cup. It's half and half. Half mayo, half ketchup, a little bit of garlic powder. I can't wait to eat them. A little bit of garlic powder. And if you want, hot sauce. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. And after this is going to be a little box that says click to subscribe. Click on that if you haven't subscribed. And underneath here, the description box, are all my links to my social media, to my Facebook and to my Instagram. I can't wait. Look at that. Look at that cheese. Buen provecho. So hot. Try it.